Hello? Oh my gosh. Am I live? Week Haken is doing a later game? Well, Week Haken is doing like a period of a later game. I wanted to do something today. Wanted to talk some hockey today. I know it's Mother's Day. And so for Mother's Day, I know that we all hopefully went out and did something with our moms. Auto goal. That game is over. Sabres, Canadians. There's 5 minutes left in the game, but the Canadians are up 6-2, so 4 goals. That usually means you're not catching up. Jeez. She's dying. Nowhere, everywhere she's going, die, 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 da, 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 da. Rogenberg? I don't even know what team he plays for. Rogenberg, man. Definitely not. Never heard of him as a Golden Knight. And here we go. The game just started. Golden Knights, Mighty Ducks. And it's off. And you're like, we caking. We caking. We caking. Aren't they just the Ducks? I'm like, yup. But doesn't that sound really stupid? Like, oh, okay, that's valid. That's valid. I'm like, yes. That's just so stupid. Oh, beauty. I got, and man, when it comes to Mighty Ducks, I tell you, I got some fun cards to show. He's probably playing him tonight. Oh, beauties. There's no way these guys aren't all playing tonight. If they are, I'll be really sad. So I thought these are some pretty cool cards for them. Go card view live, everybody. Everybody. Everybody, buddy, we kicking his live. Wow, that is a very in your face camera tonight. So I will adjust it here slightly. Mighty Ducks are attacking right away, is what they're saying on the television. Oh. All right, what did I do? I grabbed one of these guys. I used you to prop up the Golden Knight. Then we can start bringing the cards. My duck. A little darker for the Mighty Ducks over here. We gotta make it so that they're easier to see. Sounds dumb. Ooh, fists are flying in the Sabres Canadians game. Got both of them going on right now, actually. There's some shine to some of these players that might maybe get some light. How is everyone's Mother's Day going? I bet some people are having some great days, some people are not having some great days. Well, I hope if not family, hockey makes your day better. I hope if anything, hockey makes your day better. And maybe coming here makes your day a little bit better too. Being a part of this, I don't even know what I'd call a weak cake community. Would it be like a whipping bowl or something? I don't know, man. Batter, which sounds awful. Ingredients. Now, talking about hockey, Vegas Golden Knights and Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Right now, this is game 4 of the series. The Golden Knights are up 2-1 right now in the series. First team to 4 wins, of course. That's how you win. That is how you advance to the next round. And I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to work. Oh, Mark Stone hurt himself just skating. Gosh, Mark Stone seems to throw us back out multiple times. Stone throws his back out just by getting up in the morning, it feels like. That's literally what it feels like. Now, for tonight, I will admit I am only going to be going on for about a period tonight. I wanted to get on at least to do a little bit of hockey tonight, just with the day and, of course, a little bit more of the holiday celebration and the family appreciation. Just really wasn't able to get everything done I was hoping to accomplish. Shots getting ripped by the Mighty Ducks. Good save over there from Carter Hart. Watching everybody punch everybody over here at the Sabres game. I didn't think the Sabres are that rough and tough of a team. Apparently they are. Smith blocked a shot. And of course, Vegas Golden Knights have 2 Smiths now. They got Riley Smith, their original member, who they essentially traded and then re-signed at a lesser cost, I'm pretty sure. Try to make it so that all the cards can get a good shimmer. I was focusing way more on that than I was the game, I admit it. Gotta get the key players all focused. And the key players for tonight, everybody. Yes, I know I'm 5 minutes in. However, the game was going. We got some excitement. So they did something tonight where it felt like the game just started. It wasn't starting, and then they just showed the arena, and then before you know it, the game just started. So for the Vegas Golden Knights, the visitors, the team that is up 2-1 in the series, Pavel Dorofeyev is our outer limits in the far left. That's one of my first Dorofeyev cards, so I'm extremely happy to have that Dorofeyev. He is one of their power play slappers. This guy, anytime a puck comes within range, he slaps that puck. It goes to the back of the net instantly. Anytime Pavel Dorofeyev gets that puck, that guy slaps that thing to the back of the net. He is so good on the power play. Watch out for the Pavel Dorofeyev if the Vegas Golden Knights ever get a power play. Jack Eichel, of course, that is their go-to guy. That is their best player on their team. He's not only deadly with setting other players up on the team, but he also has a deadly shot. If there's any player that feels accountable for the team's losses, it's Jack Eichel. He does not like losing, and he'll do anything to win. Next, we have Tomas Hertl. Tomas Hertl, of course, was a 30-goal scorer that the San Jose Sharks had. He got tired of losing and or beating the Golden Knights, and he's like, hey, guess what? My team, we're getting older, and we're not going to be a team for much longer. How about I come over to your team? And then the Vegas Golden Knights were like, sure. And more fights in the Sabres-Canadiens game. I don't know who actually is like, who are the two people that don't like each other? Who is it? I am so much more entertained by this. Who's Newhook is fighting, so their best player is fighting? Wow. Didn't see that coming. Back to the Golden Knights, almost a 3-on-2 developing. Smith looking for the centering feed, no one there. Back, oh, the rebound there. Somehow the first shot didn't get there. There's a second Golden Knight that got there for the rebound, but somehow he wasn't able to put it in. Even the Golden Knights still does 0 shots in the first 7 minutes of this hockey game. First 7 minutes of this hockey game, Vegas Golden Knights 0 shots so far. Mighty Ducks have 3 shots. They're trying to make another offensive move. Are we going to get an interference call? We do not. Play on. A more physical play. This is what we like to see. Oh, now we're seeing a penalty. Coglin. Dylan Coglin. Dylan Coglin. For her favorite sound effects. Oh, come on, man. What's going on, man? Oh, it's a close basketball game. So we're now doing basketball. All right. He has the ball. He's gonna dribble, pass. Guy's gonna give it back to him. Waits, 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 passes, passes, dribbles to the right, Wait, goes for the layup. Nope, it goes for the shot. Bounces it off. Oh, doesn't score, but that's what you want because you're a Timberwolves fan. I'm a Timberwolves fan. Wolves howl. So I had to check the home team for basketball. We cake it. Are you a basketball fan? Not at all, but I do support Minnesota teams to the best of my ability. To the best that I can. Now we got the Mighty Ducks game, Golden Knights back on. And I am just here to talk about the game. Imagine me, your pal next to you on the couch, messaging each other about the game, of course, sharing our enjoyment of the sport. Mighty Ducks power play starting soon. They already had the puck sent all the way back into the defensive zone. Their Troy Terry puts it in reverse over the blue line, and now Mighty Ducks setting up Carlson to Granny takes a shot, but McNabb was right there. He absorbs the blow like Dwight Schrute. Carlson has the puck back to Granny on the close circle. Looks at Carlson back and forth. Granny down low to Carlson. Looking for that back and forth pass in the slot. Keegan Colasar found him. Quick shot from Carlson. Good save from Carter Hart. Now where are we at? Now where are we at? Now where are we at? Carlson, and is that Lacombe? Mighty Ducks win it. McTavish back to Lacombe. Yes, McTavish is playing. Hopefully Dostal's playing, or I'll be very, very sad for the cards that I picked out for tonight. Now we're gonna open a hockey pack right as this power play is gonna come to a close. Vegas Golden Knights, Jack Eichel and William Wild Bill Carlson slowing the Mighty Ducks attack down in the neutral zone and in the Mighty Ducks' own defensive zone. Gothia takes a shot. I think he almost had, what did he have, 30 or 40 goals. And it doesn't matter anymore because Berkey Senecal gets the Mighty Ducks on the board first. Mighty Ducks score on the power play. 8 minutes, almost 9 into the hockey game. A shot in the slot, can't do it. Kaloran sets up Senegal back at the blue line, and he just takes a shot, and that hits the post. And it looks like it goes posting in. He's having a blast. Seneca's having the time of his life. Scoring the first goal for tonight, getting the Mighty Ducks on the score sheet. Unfortunate penalty for the Golden Knights. But we're just 8 minutes in this hockey game. A lot more hockey to be played. Penalties coming up. Barbashev got knocked down. Are the Golden Knights going to a power play? What are they saying? Interference on number 4? I don't know who that is. Well, we'll see what happens. If we got a power play goal going one way, well, the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, Johnson just skates right past them. Number 44. I don't know who this Johnson guy is. And just elbows him. He kind of chuckles. Ha ha ha. I elbow him. And we'll see if the Vegas Golden Knights go, ha ha ha, we ska. Because it's very, 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 very possible right now that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to answer back with a goal. Theodore to Eichel. Eichel on the close circle. He skates it down. Skates to the top of the circle. Rip. And just collapse it back to Theodore. He slaps the shot. Dostal with the save. Yay, Dostal's playing. For our Mighty Ducks, we have Leo Carlson, Lucas Dostal, and Mason McTavish as our featured cards for tonight. If only I knew which hockey pack to open. If only I knew which hockey pack to open. I think I should. An Allure pack for tonight. Whoa, okay. Oof. What's going on over here? In case we get what? Allure. Allure hockey, everybody. We're going to open this pack while during the power play. Golden Knights, 1.5 minutes. Just under. For them to get on the board. Well, at least for the power play advantage. When it's supposed to be a little bit easier. Golden Knights win the face-off. Marner takes it. He skates it and takes a shot. Bounces right off the boards. Dorofeev, of course, I told you to pay attention to that guy. He's on the power play, too. They're fighting for it in the far corner. It's going to pop out for Jack Eichel. He sends it to Theodore. At the blue line back to Eichel. Only 2 shots for the Vegas Golden Knights. They, of course, are trying to be a little bit more calculated, it feels like, especially on this power play. They're passing the puck around slowly. There they go. They get it out in front. Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner. Some call him Mitch Marner. Some call him Mitch. Or was it Dorofeev? Eichel slapped it at Dostal. He couldn't catch it. Pavel Dorofeev scores. We'll open a pack right now, everybody. Trevor Moore. And this is 2024-2025 Allure. Ma, do you know who that is? That's Celebrini. Trevor Moore. Roman Yossi. Rookie Josh Dolan. Josh Dolan, of course, not a Coyote. They don't exist anymore. He actually got traded by his organization, the Utah Mammoth, as you can see, Utah in the corner. He got traded for J.J. Peterka of the Buffalo Sabres. Connor Hellebuck, Black Rainbow Parallel. Protector of the Ice, Igor Shesterkin. Big old glove behind him. I think it's kind of a boring pattern. And our big hit for tonight, everybody. Marco Rossi, yellow-green color flow. Minnesota Wild. Why is that a little sad? Well, he is now a Vancouver Canuck. He is not a Wild no more. So it's a little sad because he's not in the team anymore. David Pastrnak and Chris Letang Tanger. So we got some cool base cards. More Roman Yossi was what I like about Allure is it got this beautiful glossy finish. Penguins and Bruins, Kings. All these three teams made the playoffs. Rossi and the Canucks didn't make the playoffs. Wild are in the playoffs or in the second round. Rangers did not make the playoffs. Jets did not make the playoffs. And the Coyote Utah Mammoth did make the playoffs, but they did get eliminated in the first round. That is our first pack. And our mod did give us a second pack, so we will open a second pack back to back tonight. How about that? Even though we're just doing one period of play for tonight. This is a thick one. Oh, it's a blocker. It's a blocker, everybody. Well, Mitch Marner, he is not a Maple Leaf anymore. He is on an actual respectable team. He is a Vegas Golden Knight, and everyone was like, "Oh, really? That team's more respectable." Well, I had to get you guys upset. I had to get you guys to comment somehow, right? How else do I get my fan base engaged unless I give you a hot take? Or just say something aggravating. Maybe it's not a hot take. Maybe it's just aggravating. Honors leave the Islanders, who did not make the playoffs. Ooh. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Here we go, everybody. On the Calgary Flames. Connor Zary, number 22 out of 999. Ice Premiers. Which is not, he's not a bad guy to get. Connor Zary is actually a decent player. Charlie McAvoy, green parallel. And a rookie, Hugh McGing. Mitch. We got Mitch tonight, everybody. That is what our mod calls Mitch Marner. Mitch. 2023 season, rookie season, 72 games, 21 goals, 37 assists for 58 points. Not a bad rookie season. That's really neat. We got a numbered card tonight, everybody. So we got, how many rookies did we get? We got two rookies. Two rookies. And I really like this Doan rookie. I'm happy to get that one. The Hellebuck is always, it's always awesome to get another Hellebuck. I like getting Hellebucks. Shesterkin isn't bad either. Shesterkin's a great goaltender too. Rossi over here, he's like, well, your card's kind of already burned, kind of, because you're not on the Wild. You look pretty, but you're not on the Wild. And the McAvoy I like. I got a lot of McAvoys. I might actually already have that one already, but we'll see. And then you can't go wrong with I don't think this says rookie on it. Just says premieres. Oops. Which I assume the premier means rookie. Timberwolves must have just won. Oh man, I'm gonna have some happy coworkers tomorrow. Yeah, basketball, man, basketball. Doesn't exist what? In our house. You love basketball. Since when? – 114 to like 109. I had the stream going on too. They were hard dunk it shut in. They were thud in. All sorts of basketball stuff going all over the place. Yeah, that's gotta be a pretty good feeling. So now the Timberwolves are up 3-1 in the series. Is that right? 3-1. I think it's like hockey where it's first to 4. So, and then it's just going from one side of the court to the other. Squeeze, 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 slam, dunk. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. What type of goal was that? Granny, a little chipper. A little chipper beats Carter Hart. I don't think he thought that he was going to shoot that. Wow. Or maybe he just didn't get his pad on it right. Whatever. Mighty Ducks up 2-1. Granny. So the Golden Knights can't clear it. He just comes right at him. Top the circle. Oh, he takes a shot, and whose stick gets in the way? So the Vegas Golden Knights player stick gets in the way. I think that interrupts the momentum of the shot, and I think that may have disrupted the way that the goalie thought of the goalie forgot that, or when when the puck was getting shot, the trajectory of the puck, I think it got changed just so slightly that the goaltender just couldn't track it anymore. 2-1, Mighty Ducks. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. Now our hockey game. We got life in both teams. Oh, big hit! Rick Allen lays a big hit on a Duck. His helmet went flying off of him. And pop goes the Weasel. That looked awesome. That guy got absolutely rocked. That is hockey, my friend. And the play continued. And that's the best type of hockey. When it's a clean hit and you just play on. That's one of the reasons why the Olympic hockey was so much fun to watch. There was no, there's a big hit, and then they're just all just going to drop their gloves. Oh, how dare you hit? How dare you hit? Oh, and now there's a hit. There's a cross check. And now there's some players coming together behind the Golden Knights. Goaltender. Mason McTavish and Noah Hannafin are all tangled up. Oh, it's 2-2 in the series. Is what the J lead of the beat says. Jesse lead of the, oh no. Oh, it looks so bougie when the door's open. All right, Braden McNabb gets 3 for cross-checking. Okay, so he pushes them into the boards, I guess. And Granny goes over and cheers, "Yay, guys, yay, yay." Now, yesterday, the mod and myself, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. We did their, oh, look at his knee. That looks like me. Ouch. Owie, 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 All right, anyways. We went to the Buffalo Wild Wings and then we did that bottomless half off apps. Ah, don't show a knife pushing in the skin. Yeah, what are you showing on TV? Ah, oh, that's traumatizing. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think. Oh, this commercial needs to. I don't want this commercial anymore. They're literally showing this medical commercial. Juravax, I hate you. Oh, please not a sports injury, please. No. I'm hysterical. Ah, ah, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. So, like I said, Lamont and I, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday and we did the half off apps, which was fantastic. Only hard part about Buffalo Wild Wings is that there's nothing past their appetizers there to eat at all. At all. So we went there, we ordered their appetizers, and then we're just like, is there anything like, and we're thinking our stuff was like, okay, we're eating we're eating chips and salsa, onion rings, and cheese curds. We kind of looked to each other and we're just like, are you full? Yeah. But like, we still like, look at the menu, and we're looking at the menu. There's like 4 things on there, man. It is like bar food to the absolute max. Like, I thought Buffalo Wild Wings used to be like kind of like a Chili's or a Perkins. Like, oh, we specialize in wings, but we got soups, we got breads, we got sandwiches, we got deli, we got your burgers, but we also got your grilled chickens, right? We got so many other things. They pretty much only had wings back in the day. See, I think it was like maybe 2008 through like 2000, maybe like 16. Maybe they tried for more of like a restaurant approach, because I remember going there and they had like a little, like a way more broader menu. And the other thing is that like I noticed on their menu, like everything was like double cheeseburgers. There's no such thing as a single there. Everything was like double or triple, and you're like, oh my gosh, these burgers are huge. I'm like, I want burgers with great toppings, but I don't have to have 2 to 3 patties and like 8 pieces of bacon on each stack. Who knows, man? But the meal I got chicken fingers, and normally I like breading, but it wasn't it. It was not my favorite. It was not my favorite. These curds were fantastic. Onion rings were pretty great. Salsa was okay. Wish we had the cheese dip, honestly. Chips and cheese dip. I wonder if she ever did get that drink ready. I was probably gonna pay $15 for that too. Should have gotten the wings. I ordered chicken fingers. So I ordered chicken. And she ordered these sliders, which were like, I still thought they were weird. It had like Frank's red hot sauce, like caramelized potato, like caramelized onions on them. Chris, are you sure? Ducks couldn't score. Mighty Ducks couldn't score on their power play. They're still feeling proud, knowing that they're up 1 goal, possibly going into the second period. Man, it was bad. It was bad. The main course was bad, but the apps, what they were their advertising, spot on. It was great. That was great. Everything else, not so great. And there we go, everybody. First period's over. Don't tell me we're getting a collection of players right now. Well, we went and watched the Minnesota Wild game there, and at least the energy there was great. The fans there were great. Everybody was cheering for the Wild when they were scoring. So it was a fun atmosphere, at least. But it was so busy, unfortunately, it did impact the service. I'm not the type of person to be like upset at a server, but at the same time, I was kind of just getting like, man, the amount of time it takes to get things really kind of discourages you to want to be there. Doctorate of Philanthropy. Thanks, PK Subban. Everything that you wear is weird. He's got his own sense of style and humor and everything. Yeah, he did a pretty good transition though with his talent, so I'll tell you that. From going from playing to broadcasting, what a smooth transition he had, right? From just going from playing, competing to not getting, from having to get, from having to block shots and check guys and put your health on the line in the game, having to put that on the line to make millions, to giving hot takes on television to make millions. I'd probably take the second. I'd probably take the second. Well, everybody, for tonight, that's going to be it for Ducks have 3 Minnesotans on their roster. Who would it be? I don't have any idea who that would be. McTavish, maybe? Maybe Washi? Zellweger. Those all sound Minnesotan. No, he's from Czech. Nope, Washi's from Detroit. Zellweger, Calgary. Well, Oshie went right for TV as well. Well, dude, well, like Subban was the guy that was actually like could still playing Lacombe and Helson. Oh, that's pretty neat. Thanks for some little hockey quiz over there from Jesse Lee to the. Oshie was one of those players that kept on getting low key. He was pretty much like Mark Stone, where he just kept getting injured and injured and injured and injured and injured, injured and out, injured and out, injured and out, injured and out, back and out, back and out, back and back and back and out. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Back and out. Back and back and back and out. That's a foul. Back and out. Back and back and back and out. Back and back back out. Back and out. Back and out. Back and back out. Back out. Back out. Seriously though. So Oshie though, I think he just had like an easier transition into the media. Or he's like, guys, I'm kind of injured. What am I gonna do? But yeah, I like Oshie more as a personality. I don't like Subban. I don't understand him. Maybe there's other people that understand his humor, understand his importance. I don't enjoy anything he brings at all. At all. I don't really enjoy many of his segments. He doesn't really say much. And then he just kind of stares at you. And he's like, yeah. And you're like, okay, I don't, that don't make no sense. I do not understand, sir. I do not understand. There's a lot of guys that have gotten into. Keith Yandel, I think, went into media too. Paul Bissonnette, of course, went into media. He found and Ryan Whitney, they're doing pretty good in hockey media. There's a lot of people figuring out that hockey is that one sport that's kind of untapped when it comes to vibrant internet personalities or big kind of celebrities with big opinions about the sport. Hockey doesn't really have that. All right, everybody. I am gonna get off for the night. I haven't done any of my evening chores for getting ready for work for the next day and anything like that. Too busy doing all the other family activities and things like that. So I'm going to thank everybody for stopping by for the 50 minutes that they did for this evening. I unfortunately have to call it for the period and the 10 minutes or so that we decide to speak for during this intermission. Tomorrow, I think, let's see here. I know the Wild play tomorrow, 7 p.m. Now, the Wild has this coolest thing going on where I think they're probably hosting some outdoor stuff. So that seems very, oh my gosh, the same commercial, dude. Why would they do this to somebody? Ah, ah, they can't look at this. Why would a commercial show a knife blade? Pushing against skin. Anyways, the Avalanche Wild game, they might have something going on outside around the Wild Stadium. I was wondering, like, live streaming a little bit of myself there might be kind of fun if I go, like, boots on the ground type dealio. But at the same time, I don't want to deal with like crazy parking and like crazy people at like midnight and being outside at 9 o'clock. Like right now, it says it's 50 degrees outside. That's before you start talking about any amount of wind. And I want to stand for the entire game, but they're all standing, right? I want to sit. I want chairs. I want to sit and enjoy the game, not just measle around with a beer in my hand. But whatever. I'll let you know. Have a good night, everyone. I am Weekakin. I'll see you soon. Regardless, I mean, I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure. Probably unlikely that I go there. I'll probably just use that time maybe to make some food at home. But nonetheless, everyone have a good night. I will see you later.